Pennsylvania, the live stream with Josie and Bob. A shopping track you'll never need. Shopping tribe insanity.
Hello everybody, you've all jumped on tonight. Kerry's here, love you Kerry. Leanne's having a back operation or a back procedure, so our fingers are crossed for you, Leanne. Corinne just jumped on, you were almost late, but I forgive you. Mary is here, Christine is here, beautiful Helen is here, Gail is here tonight, and everybody else at the top of the comments who I may have missed because I can't scroll back up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Adrian is here. He says hi again, Justine, and because poor Adrian had to sit through the worst live stream. Hi Amanda, on TikTok tonight. So we were live for the first time on TikTok tonight before this stream. And hi Lydia and Adrian. God bless him. God bless you, Adrian. He was there, him and Bob and my poor son. They were watching, because what TikTok make you do is you have to get out like a half an hour stream so they can then categorize you as, are you beauty and fashion? Are you health? What are you? So we had to get our first stream and live stream out on TikTok. And poor Adrian was unlucky enough to be on TikTok tonight, everyone. So he had to sit through it. And he couldn't have left, because if he'd have left, I'd have known he left. I'd have been like, where's Adrian gone? And him and my son were like my only viewers. Oh no, we had 45 people, Aid. But they didn't stay. They came and go. But we had a woman named Meg that watched for like 5 minutes. Bob and I were like, amazing. Thanks, Meg, over on TikTok. Anyway, so now we're starting those. So please, everybody, it's if you haven't got it, if you haven't downloaded TikTok, if you don't have it as an app, please get it, because we're going to be doing some crazy things over there as well. And hi, Carolyn. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Tribe. Hi, everyone. So just, yes, go on, Bob. Adrian, this is a special thank you to Adrian. And actually, I think we need to send him the salted, my favorite. I think, Aid, tonight we've got to send you the salted caramel and pistachio. That is amazing. So Adrian's getting that. Thank you, Aid, for everything. That's the beautiful Ellie and Ray candle with the crackling wood wick crackling wood wick. And it's 100% A-grade hand-poured soy wax. Gee, it's a lot to say. Aid, that's yours tonight. You can go now, Adrian. I swear to God, can we just let him go? I feel so bad. Just, you've had it. Just go, please, Aid. I can't stand it anymore. That you've done your bit. You've more than done your bit tonight. So congratulations, Adrian. You've won yourself a salted caramel and pistachio candle. And everybody else that's on. Hi, Sam. Oh, that's who. Sam, you were on. I missed your name earlier as well. Hi, Sam. We love you. Yeah, so good luck tomorrow for Leanne's operation. I just got to write this, guys. Someone can talk to me and I can talk at the same time, but I cannot write and talk at the same time. That is something I cannot. On you, Adrian, says Kerry. Oh, the snow, listen, was terrible. It was a nightmare. Don't go. Yes, Bob, I haven't even told you. I'm so sick of, it's such a rip-off. You know, they have not, I'm never going again. Like, I'm done with the Australian snowfields. I'm so sorry. I'm done with Jindabyne. I'm done with Perisher. I'm done with it all. They have not even in 30 years, and I know they only make money in those few months, but it's, you know, it's a lot of money to go skiing for a couple of days there. And I can't believe that they have, like, literally, they haven't even put another chair. They haven't even gone, you know, and added, what, you're still waiting 2 hours for some $20 hot chips. And it's all crammed in. And I'm just like, okay, I'm done with this. If you can't afford to go, this is my advice. I'm sorry, it's a bit elitist, but if you can't afford a proper ski field, which I've never been to, but I'm assuming they're better, just don't go to the snow. And it was too cold, so the first day, they do have ski fields in northern Italy. That's where COVID started. I can't stop yes, COVID started that was where the first case was. The Italians, they had somebody like flew from, and I got a cold from there as well. I got a cold, it was a blizzard. Scarlett hated it. The boys loved it because, look, anyway, I don't want to talk about it. I'm sick of holidays. I come back, I'm not going on anymore. It's just, holidays they're nice if you go on your own. Okay, if you got to go with other people, they're just good if you go on your own. You go with other people, you just get on each other's nerves, and best to just stay home, everyone. Yes. Oh, Michelle, I got no notification. Yeah, was that your fault, Bob's? Probably Bob's fault. He was busy. Hi, Kath. Hi, Kath. And hi, Robin. Yes, Robin says she couldn't pay me enough to go to the snow. Exactly. Don't even think about it. It's wet and slushy and dangerous. And like I said, like, get your shit together, Australian snow places. Like, literally, they haven't added one parking spot. They have the entire mountain, and they give you like 100 parking spots. And then they go, sorry, it's full. You can't come up the mountain anymore. And you're like, well, actually, no, because you don't own this mountain. I own this mountain as much as you own this mountain. So who are you to stop cars from going, why don't even bring it up? I whinged the entire drive there. I whinged the entire drive home. The family didn't want to see me for days because I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I'm a bit of a whinger. I don't keep things inside. Danny, guess what we did? Oh, Danny is in Bali. Well, that is so smart. I should have gone there instead. Oh, Bali, Danny. Yay! Can't wait to see the photos. Lydia says, as a single lady, I love holidays. Absolutely. You enjoy it, honey. Hi, Joe. You enjoy it because that's the only way to do a holiday is by yourself. By yourself. Okay, so tonight... So we've already had Adrian. Danny, tonight, we were on TikTok earlier. We did a TikTok live. Danny, our first one. Poor Adrian had to sit through the whole thing. So we've done that. We feel good about that, don't we, Bob? It's a beast. It's a beast. I've said that. We are super stoked because that's been one of those things. You know, when you have one of those jobs where you're like, oh, I don't know when I'm going to get to this, but it's just bothering you. And then you finally do it and you're so happy you've done it. That's what the TikTok live's been for Bob and I. But now we've done it. We've ripped the Band-Aid off. So it's fine now, Bob. We'll be good now. We'll be good now. Okay, so tonight, hey, Bob, can you pull up that photo that you had of the pink Aaronstone earrings? Oh, what was I going to ask for? Did you see that they must be getting desperate because Prince Harry's donned the landmine vest and walked through the landmines like Princess Diana did all those years ago? Classic. So when in doubt, always go back to the original source material, which is what they, yeah, there they are. Thank you. So someone's going to win them tonight. They're the beautiful errands. Now, look, this, can I just show you them? Oh, thank you, Bob. They've got that gorgeous, no, that's right. You take your time, Bob, but that's them in real life. It's just so hard with this autofocus. Yeah, it's in focus. Yeah, that's them. Okay, so they're going to be one of the prizes. I mean, we're 5 minutes in. I've already given away the salted caramel candle. But listen, tribe, Adrian deserved it. Adrian deserved it. Did one of the guys watching think I was a prostitute, Bob, because he kept putting $100? Oh, was he offering me money? He offered me $20, $50, and then he went up to, did he go up to $220? I would do it for $220. Absolutely. For $220, 100%. Did we get his name? I was very flattered. 50 was low. Helen says Juzzy Prince Harry is married to a landmine. Actually, Helen, one of the comments that I saw under the BBC post of him walking through was exactly that. Somebody wrote, "Oh God, he's already married a landmine." Ah, jeez. And then you've said the same thing. Yeah, Karen does watch. Yes, Karen does watch other YouTube. I haven't told you that, Bob, but she watches a lot of other YouTubers and other live streamers. Yeah, well, she got she sent me a couple. They're good, actually, much better than us, Bob. Heaps better than us, sorry. So we can't be mad. Alex, up at 4 a.m. again, Alex. Crazy man. I don't know why. You must have menopause. It's the only thing I can think, Alex. I hope you're well. It's so beautiful to see your face on Facebook. Hi, Jill. Welcome, everybody. And also a big good luck to Leanne having her procedure tomorrow on her back. There's nothing worse than back pain, is there? It's so all-consuming. There's nothing you can do about it. It's like you can sort of feel it everywhere, and it's just a horror. Back and neck pain are really so all the best. Yes, Kath, all the best for that, Leanne, for that tomorrow, Leanne. Now listen, we started a series on AI last week. Bob, you had that amazing AI video, and then tonight Bob's going to tell us about you're up at 4 every day as well. Why do you have to be up at 4 to start work at 6? What are you doing that for? That's way too... God. I can be out of the house in 5 minutes. 2 hours, eh? What are you doing? All right. So, Bob, tonight, you're going to jump on and tell everyone about the website so they can check their emails. I think that's really important. He's going to set that up, aren't you, Bob? So what we did is we started a series last week. We're talking about AI and cyber safety as well. And did you see on that TikTok? You didn't see it, but even on that TikTok live we just did, AI was telling me, because we were discussing on the TikTok live the fireplace regulations. Yeah, that's fine, Bob. Take your time, Bob. Because they're thinking of banning people who already have an open fireplace. So it's one thing to ban new houses being built with fireplaces. Okay, fine, I get that. But now they're saying that they're going to put regulations on people that have fireplaces in their homes and regulations on them using it. And I'm just like, oh. And what did Aid say? Government overreach. What a joke. They can put me in jail before I stop using my open fireplace. I only bought the house because of the open fireplace. Like, what are they going to do? It's just getting ridiculous. It's just getting ridiculous. Okay. Yes, I'll bear with you, Bob. Bob's going to have a crack at this, guys. We have been busy tonight with... Yeah, we do the intro. What? The intro for what? What segment is it? Yes, let's do the intro. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, so this is the website. Okay, so are you going to jump on and explain it, Bob? Okay.
So this is a website that I would highly recommend that you go to. The link is in the descriptions for on all of the platforms. And basically what you do is you put your email address into it and it'll tell you whether or not your email address has been in a data breach or not. So I would highly suggest either you stop using that email address or you change your passwords at the very least. But it's a very good way to see, because you don't know otherwise, just to see whether it has been in a data breach. So should we do Justine's Land Shop, Juzzy?
Yeah, let's try it. But I also want you to find a website that does phone numbers. Like, I want to know when they ring you the spam calls, how they get your number. They're so annoying.
Yeah, well, this is true. This is true. So what I will do is we'll try ours. Let's see. Let's see. What is it going to say? None.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
that's the result that you want.
Yes, that's because the password that you've put on our Justine Diana Shop email is about 75 characters long. And it has like shapes in it and symbols that I've never seen, hieroglyphics. Yes. So if you know what, if it had said that we had a data breach on that, I would never have let you live that down.
Yeah, that's something that you definitely, never let me live down. That's for sure.
After everything you put me through.
So as you can see, another great thing about this is how it says stay protected. Once you put your email address in there, you can hit notify me and it'll notify you if your email address appears in the data
that's
breach.
So cool.
Yeah, so it's a two-pronged thing, but it's completely free, and I highly, highly recommend that you use it. Links are in the description.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that's the tech talk for tonight.
Ah, very good. No, and can you do one next week with, I need numbers. Michelle says, and they keep ringing. If you block that number, there's just 1 digit difference. So true. Danny says your phone number's on a database. Tell them to take it off and they will. Danny's stuck. What's the time over in Bali? Is she stuck in the hotel room with ready to murder that husband and those 2 boys yet? Yeah, I know, Danny. I feel you at the snow. Just had it. Danny, I love you. That was pretty good, Bob. Thank you for that, everyone. So we'll put that up we'll put that website up on the link so you can check it out. And Bob's saying we're going to do a lot more coming up on a future streams. Lydia said I had a number from Chile ring me the other day. Yeah, they ring from all sorts of places. But they can't be getting through. What do you mean, Bob? They spoof it. What does that mean? Oh, right. So, Lydia, Bob is saying that they all come from India. He said they just spoof it so it looks like it's coming from another country. But they're all coming from... What does spoofing it mean? Like rerouting it? Like just reworking the system? Yeah. Yeah. Make the system believe it's coming from something else. Oh, Nancy says, thanks, Bob. Hi, Nancy. So lovely to see your beautiful name pop up. So Nancy is Harry's original piano teacher when Harry was little. But he's still playing. Yeah, plays every day. Drives me crazy, Nancy. And people go, must be lovely having a son that plays piano. And it's like, no. It's so loud. And most of the time they're practicing. And no. So, yes. And we love you, Nancy. Oh, yeah. Kerry, can you put the website back on the screen for Kerry, please, Bob? Just do as you're told. When Kerry talks, we all listen. Okay? Stand by. Oh, Leanne, God, I hope it goes better for you. There's nothing worse. Just wears you down, pain, doesn't it? Just wears you down. Yeah, it does. It's like... There it is. There it is for you. Kerry. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Bob's going to put it in the chat for those of you that want to check if your email has been breached. And then Bob said, what did you say? You're going to... Then you just need to go and change your email address. And get yourself a new email address, which is a bit of a pain, really. Yeah, what? No, okay, Bob says, not from what you gain from it. Okay. At least change your password, he said, which is again a pain too, but you have to do these things. So thank you for that, Bob. That's actually good. Helen said, did anyone watch Insight this week on scammers? So scary and so sad. Yeah, my mum was mentioning that as well. Helen, it really is very bad. And just with AI now, it's just going to get so much worse. Bob, for anyone that wasn't here last week or 2 weeks ago, can we show that AI video again? Because Bob's going to have a look if he's still got it in the system, because it's just an indication of how suspicious we all have to be about everything, double checking, triple checking, and making sure everything's legit. Because now with AI, it's really gonna go. They can mimic voices and people. And Bob found this fantastic AI video that gives you an idea of what they're doing. Welcome to the stream. Yes, Bob. Okay, so Bob said, sorry. He said, if you think this is good, he's bringing in a new video in the next couple of weeks. Hey, Robin, welcome to the stream. Again, if he said that it's going to blow your mind about what they can do, but take a look at this, because this gives you an idea of where it's all heading.
Hello. I'm not a real person, and that's the point. Tonight's episode is a little different and a little more important.
Artificial intelligence, or AI, can make fake things seem very real, just like everything in this video.
Online scams are easier now because AI videos make things look so real. Like this whole place.
As AI video technology gets better, scammers will use it to trick people. Here are some things to watch out for.
Ma'am, I see multiple threats on your computer. I need access immediately to secure your files. Nope, I'm fake.
We've detected suspicious activity on your account. Can you tell me your login information? Just kidding, I'm fake.
These miracle hearing aids are only $14.99 today. Click the link below and order now. Nope, I'm fake, just like these hearing aids.
We just need to confirm your Medicare number to update your benefits for this year. No, not really.
Congratulations, you've won $1 million. You just have to pay the small claiming fee today. Nope, I'm fake.
We're raising funds for a sick parishioner. Can you send me some Apple gift cards? Nope, I'm fake.
Can you believe these concert tickets are so cheap?
No, they are fake, just like all of this.
Most of these scams only work if you respond quickly and without thinking. Don't fall for it. Take a moment to assess the situation.
Videos will be made and shared in the hopes of getting people to do things or feel a certain way. Be careful.
We're collecting donations for wildfire victims. Can we count on you? Nope. Nope, I'm fake.
It looks like I stole these donuts, huh? Nope, this is all fake.
They can make me say anything. For example, I don't know my rear end from a hole in the ground. See what I mean?
Did you know the candidate kicks puppies?
Nope. That's fake, and so are we.
If you think it looks fake, it probably is. Trust your gut.
If you mix bananas, pickles, and ice cream, you'll get sick. Be careful of online nutrition advice.
This tech is only getting better. We can even imitate people you know and love. Be careful.
Grandma, it's me, Billy. I'm in jail and I need to get bailed out. Please send cash now.
Nope, I'm fake.
I miss you, baby. If I could just get that plane ticket, we'd finally be together. Nope, I'm fake.
Hello, handsome. Just send me the money for the trip and I'll come see you. Nope, sorry, I'm fake.
What can you do?
If you're not sure if something is real, ask someone you trust.
Again, everything in this video is fake. Our voices, what we're wearing, where we are, all of it fake.
the newsreader stuff, I've seen a lot of that going around where it's like a news report and it's like a real newsreader, and they've even done the exact background. It's amazing. And you think you're watching a segment from that news broadcast because they've got the lighting down, the news anchor down perfectly, and it's fake. Did you see Robin's comment, Bob? She says, found out recently someone lodged fraudulent amended tax returns using my tax file number, changed my bank account, but the ATO noticed and blocked everything. I wasn't even notified, still trying to fix it. And it's very, very stressful. That the problem with it is, you know, I'm not a calm person. And once when I had someone spent $1,500 on my credit card, and I was able to block it and get to it quickly, but I was in a panic. I was just in a mad panic, and I was so stressed out. And, you know, my husband, who's very calm, is like, it's okay, don't worry, they can only take so much, and we'll get to the bottom. I'm like, because I don't know if I've mentioned this before, guys, but I'm Italian, and we are not calm, okay? We're not a calm race of people. And I just freak out, like if something's been blocked or, you know, like someone's changed something, or I just can't, I'm just so stressed about it until it's sorted out. So something like what Robin's going through, it's very stressful. And if you haven't done anything, you know, you just been someone's just gone and picked you. That's the worst part, is they just pick you randomly. Isn't that how it works, Bob? What do you mean it's not how it works? Oh, yeah, Bob's saying, yeah, they pick 10,000 and they do it to 10,000 people all at the same time. Yeah, sorry, that's what Bob, sorry, I'm listening to Bob now. He's saying, yes, that's why passwords are so important. And you've got that machine, Bob, that rotates the password or something, don't you, that randomly changes the password so you don't have to do it? We should tell them about that as well. There's an app or something that can randomly keep your passwords changing. Yes. Lydia's, yes, Bob's putting up his favorite comment of the night. Is it Lydia's? Although it was going to be Lydia saying which side is calm, Polish or the Italian. Thanks, Bob. Need to start your presentations with a right, all right, like Matthew McConaughey. Yes. Why? Does she think you sound like him? Doesn't look like him. He said he's going to take that on board. Robin says, yes, Alison, they told me the scammers change multiple bank accounts to Ubank. That's how they pick some up. Yes. It's just like a one sort of data breach, isn't it, Bob, that they get from one singular chunk of information. And they're able to, and it really creates havoc, doesn't it, in your life, especially something like that, like taxation returns. And then every time you go, it's going to be up there as a red flag that, and Aid put his email in, Bob, into that website, and it's come up that there was a data breach on him. Yeah. So that's good. So we've basically, we're heroes. We've paid him back. He's got the candle. He knows there's been a data breach. He's got the candle, and we've paid him back for having to sit through 20 minutes of the worst TikTok live that anyone's ever done. Now, I feel bad to ask people to download TikTok now after we've been talking about all the data breaches and all the scammers and all the AI. Okay, maybe we'll ask them next week, Bob. How about we do that? We'll ask them next week. Hey, so someone tonight is going to win the beautiful Erin Stone earrings from Luster and Sage tonight. Listen, we're also going to have a code next week from White Magic. So we'll have a new code set up. So anyone wanting to pick up anything, restock on their bamboo towels, on their sponges, on their spin mops, on any of the products at White Magic, we're going to have a special code just for our tribe to use. So we'll have that set up by next week. I just didn't have a chance to do that, but I'm going to do that. And we've got something special coming from Human Shoes as well, which will be on next week as well. So we'll have that already. So tonight, Bob's just going to put up the Stone earrings that we are giving away tonight. We've already given away our salted caramel and pistachio candle tonight. And thank you everyone for jumping on. If I haven't said hi, if I've missed your name, thank you for being here. We couldn't do it without every single one of you. There they are, those beautiful Stone earrings. So Michelle says, how do I fix that, Bob? When I was hacked, I asked the bank how. They said through the ATM or online shopping. Yeah. So can I just answer what I did there as well? I mean, it doesn't help much, but I lowered my limit because I do so much. I do everything online. All my shopping's online. So I lowered my limit so that if they did get something from, they would only be able to get, I'd only lose a certain, but it has been a pain having a lower credit card limit. So I don't know if I recommend it, but I had a big limit on my credit card because I was one of those people when they sent the letter. It's illegal now to do that. Remember the banks used to send, sign here if you want an increased limit. Well, I always increased it. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll use more of your money. So I had like a big limit on mine because I thought you never know. One day I might want to change my identity, change my life, run away from my family, and I need to go to the airport, buy a ticket to some mysterious country, get over there and live for a few months. So I'm always thinking like, I'm just going to need to take off one day. So that's how I live my life. One day I'm gone. So I need the money. I'm stashing money. So I had a huge credit card limit. Then the nice lady at the bank said to me, because I did so much online shopping, you need to lower that limit because if they get that money's gone. So I had to lower it. Now I'm poor. Everyone, I'm always maxing out my credit card. Always max. Okay, so, but Bob, what Michelle's saying, what would be a good way if the bank said like with online shopping or, oh, there's certain, you've got to look for a certain address. Oh, yes, that's right. Okay, you tell them, Bob. Just that one word, because I know you love that one word to protect themselves while online shopping.
Use PayPal.
Yes, Bob loves PayPal because it's completely safe, isn't it, Bob?
Yes, it is. It's one of the safest platforms that you can use. Highly recommend it.
Mm-hmm.
And Elon's not running it anymore, so you're completely fine.
Why did you have a dig at Elon?
I wasn't having a dig at him. I was just saying for those in the community who aren't Elon fans, they might
love
be concerned
Elon
about using it.
Why do we have to hate Elon? The guy's a genius. I don't care. What was because he was involved with Trump? Is that what you? Why?
Because he can be seen
Explain
as being
yourself.
A little loose. He can be seen as being a little loose, but he's not loose. He's just eccentric.
I know, he's so clever. I love clever people. Wish I was a clever person.
Oh, we started something. Karen's not happy.
Yeah. So that's a really good tip, though. PayPal. Okay. Now, Joanne said, if it says there's a data breach, Bob, what do you do? Bob, what were you saying? You were saying to do you have to change your email address. Change. Okay, so you either change your password or delete your email and get a new email. Sorry, when you say delete your email, sorry, you say things, Bob. I'm like, well, how would I delete my email? I say, I don't even know how I would do that. You close the email account. Yeah, but I understand, but where do you go to close your email account? So if it's Gmail, yeah, I know. That's what I'm asking you. So if it's a Gmail account, you go into your Gmail. You go into your settings. Yeah, because you say things sometimes and like you don't realize that step that is the first stumbling block, the first step. It's like, oh, you just delete your email, delete that account. Okay, Bob, how do I delete that? It's not easy. But if you like, that would take me half a day. Michelle. Yeah, so there's a lot of them that have been breached. I knew we wouldn't have been breached, Justine Dana Shop. I knew, because you go so crazy with those passwords. And this is the thing, you have to have strong passwords. That's one of the keys. You know, they say that for a reason. I know, Lydia, I can't keep up now with what's going on there. Bet says it makes me laugh thinking you want to run away from your family. Of course, Bet. Of course. I can't now though, because I've got the low limit. But then I had that guy over on TikTok, thought I was a prostitute, wanted to pay me $250, Bet, so I'm back in. I'm back in. I'm cashed up now. I'd have done it for half that, so that's great. So Joanne says, I just checked and it says I have one breach. So what do I do to fix that, Bob, please? So one breach. And what if it's a... Yeah, Bob's opening up his support line. And it's a big bong. Oh, are you going to answer them, or do you want to do it by verbally, or are you answering them? Oh, right. Okay, so Bob's just saying if it's a big pond account, you can just change that. You can just change that email and just let them know that there's been a breach on it, and you want to change the email, and they should be able to do that. Yeah, it's in their best interests as well. Yeah. Michelle says I can't change it. I wouldn't do mine either, Michelle. I just live with the breach. Sorry. Thanks for all that info, Bob, but I'm like, there's no way I'm changing an email address. There's no way. That sounds so difficult. Like, I'm tired just thinking about having to get in there and reset it and redo it. And what if you get like that? But then what if you get your electricity bill that way? Then don't you have to let all the people know that you've changed your email address? Michelle says, I love my email. Don't worry about it, Michelle. Yeah, Michelle, just leave it. If nothing's happened, we'll just leave it. I love my email too, Michelle. She's had one breach. It said one breach. Does it tell you? Yeah, no. Did it not tell you? Did it tell you who it was, Michelle, that the breach was with? Because I think one breach doesn't sound like a lot. Like if it came up. So Bob's saying just change your password, Michelle. I'm lazy too, Michelle. I don't care. I'm the same. I'm like, just hack away. I can't be bothered. But he's saying just if you've only had one breach, just change your password. Don't change your email. Just change your password. And make it something complicated. Write it down. Like hashtag 47K23P_L. That's what his the passwords for all of our live streaming accounts are. They're ridiculous. Like I don't. You guys don't tell them our passwords. Adrian goes, not that hard. Just have to notify everyone that you've changed. That's the hard part, Aid, as if I'm going to sit there notifying everyone. Don't worry about it, Michelle. Don't worry about it. Just live with it. That's what I'm going to do. Adrian's had multiple breaches. Aid, you are going to have to change. I feel like tonight, I feel like we've ruined Adrian's life. That's what I feel like tonight. We've told him about his multiple data breaches on his account. He had to sit through the worst live stream ever on TikTok tonight with us, and all he's getting is a candle. So Fiona, Bob's saying you can just change your password because it's a lot to change emails. If you were Bob, he'd change the email, and he would do all of that and notify everyone, but this is a technical guy. This guy has a job every day on the highest level of technical employment. So yeah, TV stuff. So it's easy for him to say that, but for everybody else, just change your password. And if you don't know how to change your password, I can't help you, because I'm not going to tell Bob you don't even know how to change your password, because then he's going to be like, who are these people? So let's not go there. Let's just tell him we really all know how to change our passwords. Corinne says her password was Nitro in 2020 with 70 million others. That's so funny. Thank you, Ada, Ripper of a Candle, by the way. Oh, Michelle, that was so funny. So Michelle, her neighbor nearly got her eye cream. So Michelle, so guess what, Bob? We are still only poor Kerry that hasn't, but we're still only one parcel that hasn't arrived all year. So Australia Post has done an amazing job. Yes, but we had a little panic this week that Michelle hadn't received her eye cream. And then she realized that I had her address when she moved from the house next door to the house, the next one. So she went to the next door house and it was still sitting there, the eye cream. So she got it. So I was so happy about that because I didn't have another one. What I do have is an advanced retinol serum, which we'll probably do next week. And that's going to be for a very certain type of skin. So we'll talk about that. Hi, Karen. Welcome to the stream. So we'll talk about that. Hi, Sandra. What were you nursing on Instagram, Sandra? Was that a baby goat or a little baby? What were you doing? Were you... Yeah, she had a baby something or other. I can't remember now. Essie says she loved her bracelet. Thank you. Isn't that bracelet pretty? I gave one of those to my cousins, to my cousin Carmen, and she loved it too, Essie. The little clover bracelet. It is a beautiful, beautiful bracelet. And we've got some gorgeous new jewelry coming in shortly. Oh, and the most beautiful handbags as well. Like a faux suede. They look like, honestly, we can't work with real leather handbags because of Bob's a vegan. So we all have to suffer because Bob, no, just kidding. We love animals, Bob. Oh, she's been looking after a lamb. She was looking after a lamb. Oh, lamb, delicious, Bob. Yum, lamb. Just kidding. No, she won't. Sandra won't be eating. No, I'm joking, Bob. I can't even stand the smell of lamb. And do you know what my sister and I were talking about the other day? We were saying you don't see a lot of veal anymore in restaurants. I think people, even if they're not vegetarian and stuff, I think that most people now are a bit unsettled by ordering veal. I think now most people don't want to order veal. See, I don't like ordering veal because it's like a baby thing. Chicken, no problem. Who likes chickens? I could kill them myself, break their necks, Bob, no problem. I could do that. No. Bob said, did we all hear it? Bob said there's a big burger chain conspiracy at the moment. Yes, what is it, Bob? We're eating humans? This is just all vegetarians and vegans put this stuff. All right, go on. Okay. I will repeat it. They've claimed that the amount of burgers, that they say they sell in a month outweighs the amount of cows worldwide. So you're saying they're inflating their burger sales. Great story, Bob. Thank you for that. Oh, so you're saying that you're probably not really eating cow because there's not enough. I see, not all cow. Yes, well, I pretty much assume they were mixing it with something else. Yeah, got it. Yeah, got it. Thank you. Oh, can we give away those earrings? Can we do that, Bob? Let's do it. So tonight, I'm just going to pick someone because they haven't won in a while and they're one of the first people on the stream tonight and one of the first commenters on the stream tonight. Congratulations to our beautiful Gail. Gail, you have won some gorgeous earrings tonight, Gail. Unless you've already won them. Tell me if you have. I don't think you have. I don't think you have. Can you show Gail what she's won tonight? She's a winner. I'd say Gail. We have got to get rid of that. We have absolutely. Here's your earrings tonight. Unless, Gail, you don't wear gold. If you don't, they're 18 karat gold plate, by the way. If you don't wear gold, put it in the comments and I can give you a candle instead. Lydia said, I tried to go vegan and I'm fussy and not a great cook. Look, I agree with you, Lydia. I think it is really very difficult if you're not Bob's saying it really isn't. Okay. Oh, you know what you should do, Bob? You should put on your favorite vegan recipes. But he's not an annoying vegan because there's stuff that you eat that I sometimes think, Like, you know how you eat like potato chips. I'm sure they're not vegan. Potato chips. You were here one day and out of a packet. Yeah, well, you did have a few here, and I thought, I'm not 100% sure if they're, I don't know. Michelle, I know you were scared to tell me. And guys, if something doesn't arrive, that's the other thing I had to tell everyone. So, for example, we thought Michelle's eye cream hadn't arrived, and I didn't have another one of those. So sometimes if something doesn't arrive, and we've only had one thing all year that hasn't. Honestly, Australia Post have been amazing after everything I said about them. But if something doesn't arrive and I don't have another one of those things, it'll have to be something as close. So if it was a bracelet that didn't arrive, I might have to send you a necklace. So I can't always guarantee if something doesn't arrive that I've got the other thing in stock here. So Juzzy, you would prefer silver. Then Gail, what we can do, because I'm waiting on the silver. I'm waiting on the silver. So I've only got, because honestly, I don't have any, I've only got gold at the moment, Gail. So let's do Gail Gail, I'll remember when our silver comes in. How about that? Do you want to wait, Gail? Because I'm getting these necklaces that have got like a drop on them. One for Kerry, one for you. I think I'm getting 3 of them actually. So Gail, should we do that? Because I don't really have, I'm waiting on heaps of stuff at the moment actually. And we've run through all of our white magic. So we'll do that. So shall we wait, Gail? And so that means we'll do that. I'll put you on the list and you've got to remind me too, Gail, when the silver comes in. Okay. Silver for Gail. Oh, yes, Joanne sent me a message that she loved her pizza cutter. And she sent me a photo. Oh, I wish I had it. Oh, I wish I had it. That's her feelings too. Hi, honey. Hi, honey. That's my husband. I love him. I think he's the best thing I've ever done in my life was marrying him. Now, so what am I going to do? So I have to go back through. Bear with me, everybody. Bear with me, everybody. Bear with me, everybody. I'm going to go back through our first. Yeah, because I don't want it, I'm glad you guys tell me because I don't want to send out something and you're not going to wear it. Do you know what I mean? Is that what? Yeah, so Gail, are you happy to wait? I might wait for, or do you want them? Because Gail might say, no, send them anyway, or you can wait. What did Gail say about that? Jussie, what you don't know is Beck's cat was upset behind me with the lamb. His mum died. Oh, that's so sweet, Sandra. Yay. Oh, you're so sweet. Looking after everybody. All right, so let me go back to our first. Okay, so tonight, I'm just trying to work out what we're going to do here. Guys, how about because Leanne is having, to make Leanne feel better for her procedure, should we send Leanne the earrings? Should we do that? everyone. I don't know if she's still on the stream, but doesn't matter. It'll be a nice surprise. What are your thoughts, tribe? Let's do that for Leanne, who's having... yeah, she is still on the stream. God, you poor people having to listen to Bob and I. So, Leanne, I'm going to send you those, okay? You're going to get the Aaronstone earrings, and Gail's going to wait for silver. How about that? Congratulations, Leanne, and good luck tomorrow with your procedure. The tribe are behind you 100%. Oh, God. Health is really everything, isn't it? We forget. We worry about other things, silly things, and then once we don't feel good, we're absolutely stopped in our tracks. Oh, the mushroom lady got found guilty. Did we all see that? I'm sure we did. Yes, Carolyn, welcome to the stream, darling. Yes, we'll give those to Leanne. And Gail, I'll get you something silver. Yeah, hey, I was reading the story as well. Did you see as well, like, so it's quite involved because the husband, ex-husband of that Erin Patterson, his brother and his sister, did you see that? They both owed her, well, the brother owed her like $450,000 that she'd lent the brother. Yes, and the sister, they didn't know the exact amount, but the sister owed her money as well. It was in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. So that, like, there was a whole deeper sort of plot happening around there, which kind of, I couldn't work out why the parents went, because surely they knew that she tried to knock off the husband. He was in an induced coma for 16 days because of like some mystery illness after he'd eaten with her. So she tried to knock the husband off. So I couldn't understand why the ex-husband didn't say to his mum and dad, no, mum, no, dad, you're not going to dinner with her. She's a nut job, or blah, blah, blah. But now I sort of get it, because I think the parents were maybe trying to keep her happy because they had two other children that owed her all this money, because she got a massive inheritance from her. I don't think it was massive, but well, she got enough to be able to lend nearly $500,000 to her sister-in-law at the time. So I'm wondering whether the parents didn't really want to go, but they were like, oh, I've got to keep her happy because our other two loser kids owe her money. I'm just saying, you know, the plot thickens. Bob, are you still there? Bob, hello? Oh, yeah. Oh, right. Right. No, you weren't talking to me. So, yes. So that was just a little bit of extra information. Okay, so fingers crossed for Leanne for tomorrow, and everyone that's been on the stream tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hi, Janine. Hugs and kisses to you too, and especially a big thank you tonight to Adrian too. Thank you, Adrian. I know we're going on about it, but really that was sorry we ruined your life. Ruined your night, and all you got was a lousy candle. You'll be like, oh God, these two. Aid says better keep mushroom lady away from the kitchen in jail. Exactly right. Now they're saying that doctor's in trouble. Good one, Corinne. The doctor's now in trouble. They want to dis-doctor him, whatever it's called, take his medical license because he said too much. I'm like, oh God. Oh, yes. See, Joanne said yes, lent them around $1 million. Right. Yes. So there was a lot involved there. And apparently the mother was a university professor. Do you all see that? The mother was, and she was like didn't like hug the children, and all this trauma comes from childhood. I mean, everything comes, when you look back, there's all that. Everyone's got all that childhood trauma. I mean, even if you had great parents, there's always something, isn't there? Gail said he can burn his candle while watching Carlton play. Good memory. Good memory, Gail. Yeah. Michelle says, I haven't had beef Wellington, but I'm too scared to Google the recipe. There's a lot involved, Michelle, in it. Because, you know, she put the mushrooms in the pate around the beef. So she did the beef. And the idea of beef Wellington is it's supposed to be in the middle of the table and then you cut off slices. But what she did, she went to a lot of trouble. She made individual beef Wellingtons for everyone, which is not how the dish is served. It's an odd thing to do. It's like doing a cheesecake as a dessert, but making everybody their own individual cheesecake. You sort of wouldn't do it. You cut slices. That's what beef Wellington is. So it was a strange thing for her to make individual ones. And what she did was she put the mushrooms in with a garlic butter and created like a thick gelatinous, almost like pate or paste. And then she put that all the way around the beef, and then the pastry was over the top of that. So she went to a lot of trouble. And yeah, oh, is that true, Bob? Yeah, that's an interesting. Yeah, that is interesting that Bob's brought up. I wonder if it did taste funny. I wonder if they knew there was a lot left over. They were able to take so much out of the bin. So I wonder if it did taste. Yes, this is what I don't understand. I mean, she went to the trouble to go to the tip and throw the dehydrator out and all of that, but then she Googled on her phone death cap mushrooms, and then she threw the leftovers in the bin. So she was hardly a mastermind of. I mean, I'd never even heard of death cap mushrooms. I didn't even know what they were. So, you know, she's a couple of steps ahead of me. Now we all know. Kerry says, I don't understand what's the benefit of she gained by killing people that she'd lent money to. Well, exactly right, Kerry. I'm just saying as part of the, maybe she thought, well, I'm never going to get it back anyway, or maybe they hadn't been paying it back, or maybe she tried. We don't know. We don't know the details. There's a lot that's sort of not been revealed yet. So the question is, you know, had she got to a point where she maybe tried to get some of them, or maybe in the separation, it was just sort of written off. Maybe they didn't have proper contracts, because apparently they weren't paying any interest. So she'd lent them the money while she was married to the husband, because it was his brother and sister. So they'd lent them the money without interest. Apparently they were paying bits off, but with no interest on top. So maybe she was just like, well, I'm never going to get this money back. I don't know. Maybe she was just furious at the whole family. Anyway. And the lesson there is, don't lend money to family. That's right. That's exactly right. Simon, my husband said, I'm making beef Wellington this weekend. Enjoy. Ha. It does. I would enjoy. I would actually, because I think it's quite a delicious dish. Quite a delicious dish. But no, wouldn't be doing that at the moment. Michelle said, sitting there watching them eat it, a control thing, apparently. Well, exactly. See, this is why we're all hooked on true crime, because it's the sociology behind it, isn't it? It's the pathology behind it. It's the psychology behind it. It's the idea of, because we've all thought about knocking someone off. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I'm Italian, so I think about it all the time. But the difference is, what is it in someone's mind that allows them to take that step to actually do it, and that's a really good point. That Michelle's like, she was just either nuts, or is it serial killers, the idea of the control and killing multiple people at once and sitting there watching them eat it. Yes. I wonder if that's a really good point. I wonder if there was adrenaline. I wonder if it was a sense of excitement about it. But the terrible thing is that they died so painfully too. It wasn't a quick death. It was days where they suffered. So, hope she rots in hell. Joanne says, I never cooked mushrooms for my children because I didn't like them. The trouble was when my son grew up, he went to a restaurant and ordered mushrooms and nearly died, was highly allergic and had an anaphylactic reaction. So they can kill and they don't need to be death cap. Yes, they absolutely. I mean, the fact the doctor asked her, where'd you get these mushrooms? And she said, Woolies, though. I mean, honestly. But you're absolutely right, Joanne. God, we have covered a lot of, now I'm getting right into the comments. We have covered a lot of ground tonight. We should let everyone go, Bob, these poor people that have to suffer through this. So next Thursday, we will be far more organised, we promise. We were a bit focused on TikTok this week, and we're going to have another part of the AI series from Bob. You got all week to work that one out, Bob. Get it done, because they're loving it. Go you. Thank you, Tribe. We'll see you next week. You're all amazing. Couldn't do it without you. And we appreciate all the comments, all the follows. Oh, by the way, if you're not following our platforms, if you haven't liked our page on Facebook, if you haven't, followed us on YouTube, go ahead and do that. Start a TikTok account, because there'll be another TikTok live happening there, maybe on a different night. Haven't worked it out yet, but we're going to be over on that platform as well. All right, Tribe. We'll see you next Thursday. Thank you, Bob. Good night, everyone.
I've got a card full of lists that's written down. Oh yeah. I've got a tribe here, we're shopping all around. No, yeah. I've got a tribe, come and join me. We paint the town so bright. Oh yeah. With friends beside me, we shop from day to night. Oh no, yeah. I've got a feeling every hour, laughing all the way, knowing that this day is fine, the deals and won't let any slip away.